Hey guys, Johnny B here. I'm bringing you episode number 1's where I commemorate the songs atop the UK singles chart during the 1990s. And we're just trucking along the 90s and we have arrived at Barbie Girl by Aqua. Now, I will say this is somewhat of a guilty pleasure of mine. I don't necessarily like this song, but it was ridiculous enough that I did buy the CD copy of it. I did enjoy this as a kid a little bit, even though I always found the song extremely absurd. But I will say I did like the album cover, and I also like the little, the way the band's name was written right here with that little eyeball right there on the cue right there. I kind of did enjoy that. And of course, you know what kind of man would I be if I didn't own the vinyl copy as well. I just had to do it. Now, I do kind of find this song to be a novelty song. It's just ridiculous. It has the dumbest lyrics, and it's kind of catchy, but honestly, its ridiculousness pretty much overshadows everything about this song. And I do recall the very first time I heard it. So we used to live in Mexico City, and we would return to the States about 4 times a year, and one of them was the entire summer. So just when we were done with our summer vacation and our summertime in Naples, Florida, we were driving to Miami, and it was 4 o'clock in the morning. We were all about half awake, and I remember it was my father, my mother, my brother, and I. And we were just, not paying attention to anything because we were just trying to stay awake. And this song comes on the radio, and we were just like, what the hell is this? It's just so ridiculous. So if we weren't awake before, we were certainly awake after the song came on. And I also remember this other time we were driving through Mexico City, and my mother and I were together, and there's a guy that was driving on a motorcycle nearby, and Barbie Girl was playing on his motorcycle. And I assumed he was listening to Alpha 91.3, and my mother liked to listen to Azul 89 because it was more adult contemporary, which we would also listen to on the radio back in the States. And so I told her, I was like, hey, turn on 91.3 because I think they're playing Barbie Girl. And so then she turns it on, she goes, how'd you know it was playing? So she didn't know that the guy in the motorcycle was playing it, but for some reason she thought it was telepathic or something, so I thought that was kind of a funny joke. But honestly, this song is kind of annoying. I mean, especially like Lena Nystrom, I think that's the singer in the band. Her vocals are just so pitchy, but they really are that pitchy. There was no auto-tune or anything like that. She could really hit those high notes. It was kind of crazy. And just, the ridiculousness from the one guy in the group that goes, come on, Barbie, let's go party. Just the way that he's just trying to sound more manly than he is or something. It's kind of a little ridiculous. But also, it's kind of a nasty song, too. It's like you could undress me everywhere. So I can understand why Mattel tried to sue them because they were trying to sexualize Barbie more than Barbie was probably already sexualized anyway. But it was just kind of a silly song. But nonetheless, it was huge, and it was a ginormous hit around the world, and it was a fairly moderate hit in the United States as well. So, you can't escape Barbie Girl, no matter what you do. Well, anyway, that was Aqua with Barbie Girl. I look forward to bringing her episode number 1's. I'm Johnny B, and I'm out.